This episode is sponsored by Edmonds Realty, a local family-owned business serving the entire Puget Sound area for over 30 years. Honest people offering full real estate services, whether you're selling, buying your dream home, or even looking to manage or find a rental.
Oh, and don't forget, they offer free notary and fax services.
So call today at 425-921-2200 or email office@edmondsrealty.net. Edmonds Realty, where serving you comes first. Live from Emerald City Comic-Con. It's day one, bitches. Day one.
Hey, this isn't live, man. This is pre-recorded. What are you doing?
No. It's live for me right now. We're getting ready.
Yeah, but it's not live for anybody else.
Why are you taking my thunder?
Why are you talking like this?
I don't know. I'm just excited. This is our con in the backyard, man. We don't get this every.
Yeah, it is.
We don't get this all the time. Just once a year.
Just once a year, man.
Yeah, I'm uber excited. What's the first thing you doing, man?
Well, first thing I'm doing is I'm going to hit up some of the Artist Alley upstairs to see my friends and my buddies up there.
Yeah.
What you? What's the first thing you're doing today?
I'm going to go to work because I don't have tickets for Thursday.
I took it off. I took today off.
Yeah, but I'll be there Friday for day 2, and then I'm going to scour what I can for day 3 and day 4 legally, because you can't do anything illegal against Emerald City Comic-Con.
No, because it's our backyard con, man. We got to do it right.
That's right.
Treat them right.
We got to do it right, treat it right, be right. So
they treat us right, we treat them right.
Super excited. Let's do this. All right, welcome back to Spoiler Country. I'm Kenric, that's Johnny Horsley, and today on our show, it's day 1 of the Emerald City Comic-Con. And Johnny is there. Dude. He's there with his wife and a couple of the kids, and walking around, burning his back out before he's able to do anything real.
And it's my birthday.
And it's your birthday.
Yeah, man, we're here. I've been walking around all day.
Keeps giving.
It is. Kaylee, at the last minute yesterday, I bought Kaylee a ticket to come with me because I was like, you know what? I'm not going to spend my whole day away from my wife for my birthday. I want to bring her with me.
Right.
And so that meant we were going to bring Jack with us. And so, we brought Jack because he's 4. He can't be home by himself.
Right.
And then last night,
but he's free right now, right? So
yeah, he's free, so it doesn't matter. And then Tegan came to our bed, and she's 7, and she just spent 30 minutes begging us, can I please skip school and come to Comic-Con with you?
Because you guys are amazing parents. You said, of course.
Yeah, and so this morning, well, no, it gets even better. So this morning we told her no.
Right.
And we'd already decided we were going to say yes. We told her no, and I told her sister, Sadie, I was like, Sadie, we're going to take Tegan, but I'm going to tell her no, And Sadie at first she was mad. I was like, don't be mad. You get to go to other cons too,
Yeah.
So I put her in the car. I made her get ready for school, get her backpack, get her in the car, and I drove them to school. And then when she went to car, I was like, Tegan, sit down. And she's like, what? I'm like, you're going to Comic-Con. And she was like, what?
Dun, da, da.
Yeah. So she was pretty excited.
To the rescue.
Yeah. Right. And she's been pretty good. I mean, walking around all day on kids is pretty hard, and they're tired. They're tuckered out and they're ready to go home, and they're being good. They're sucking it up,
man. They're probably just exhausted, ready to go. And you got what? Does the con basically stop around 6?
7. It goes till 7.
Yeah, but what do you do? I mean, you're there for so long, unless you're doing all the events.
Right.
And when you have the wife and kids, it's kind of hard to go and do, like, you want to sit down for an hour and listen to somebody talk. Panels and stuff like that. Because we did the panel in San Diego, and not for nothing, I thought Kaylee was going to explode.
Right. She was bored to tears sitting down for an hour.
Bored. I mean, that's what I mean. They're just bored. They're like, oh.
Yeah. No, we probably won't stay till 7 today. We'll probably head out here in about an hour or so because he'll beat the traffic home, and I'm tired, and we got birthday stuff to do at home tonight. So
yeah, and then we got to do it. Then you and I got to do it tomorrow together.
Yeah, tomorrow's our day together here.
Yeah, we're gonna hold hands and be in the fishbowl and
skip down the hallways.
It's
and everything.
Gonna be amazing.
And I've got our first interview set up for tomorrow too already.
Oh, nice. With who?
So first thing in the morning, we're going to go to Artist Alley, and we're going to interview Ryan Fisher, who did the book Torchlight Lullaby. I talked to him today, and he said, yeah, come by in the morning. So we're going to go by in the morning and do a little interview with him.
Cool. Does he have a Kickstarter going on for that one?
Nope. He kickstarted that one 2 years ago.
Nice.
So he's had really good sales in that book. So he's a friend of mine. He's one of the writers on the Einstein Anthology too.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool to meet up with him and talk about his book and what he's doing and what he's working on next.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you go down Artist Alley today?
I did. I stopped by Ron Randall's booth, talked to him for a minute. He's excited to meet with you tomorrow too, and kind of meet the whole crew of us.
Cool. Did you see Stephen Frank?
I have not seen him. I don't know where he's at. I haven't found his booth yet. But I got to tell you, with the two kids, I got most of the con so far. It's been kind of a blur. I don't quite remember what I did today too much. A lot of it has been chasing kids and be like, no, Jack, don't touch that.
Right. Tomorrow is going to be really focused.
Tomorrow is 100% focused on doing stuff for the show.
Yeah, because then you're doing the con again. And then the last 2 days, you're not by yourself, but I'm not going to be there because I only got the one day ticket. So
Saturday is going to be just Kaylee and me, and then Sunday will be Kaylee and all 5 kids.
Yeah, Sunday is your family day.
Yeah. So it's gonna be fun. So tomorrow when you're here, we'll be talking with Ryan, and if it works out, we'll be talking with Xenoscope about their comics. Yeah. I did give our card out to a lot of artists today who were super excited about talking to us about coming on the show sometime.
Nice.
So that was good.
Nice. Did you get anybody saying, I listened to you?
No, not yet.
That's just my ego
but
talking.
Someday.
Sorry.
Right. Someday we'll get there. Oh, I know that show. Oh, do you? Cool.
You're really cool.
Right.
Nobody knows our show. Aw. Sad face.
Well, Ron Randall knows our show.
Yeah, that's right. Trekker. It's doing well too, right?
Right. It passed its first stretch goal, so it's on its way to the second one now, which is awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's a super nice guy.
Have you seen anybody else there? Do you see like Temple Smith there? I think he's there, right?
I think he's here, but I didn't see him. I mean, I saw some people, but dude, there's so many people upstairs. Like the Artist Alley area is pretty big.
Yeah, Richard Kadri's there doing some.
Yeah,
panels.
I haven't seen him. Yeah, I think he's just in panels. He doesn't have a booth here.
Yeah, I don't think he has a booth. I think he's just doing some panels.
Yeah, which is cool.
Yeah,
but it's
awesome.
exciting. I mean, the one thing I do notice about this year, and this is kind of odd, is like it doesn't feel any different than last year.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the booths are in the same exact spot as they were last year, so it's like not a lot of it's mixed up. So it's like, okay, I know where everything's at because it's all the same, you know. So that feels kind of weird, but it's been fun. It's been good. I used they have gender neutral bathrooms here.
Oh, interesting.
And I used one of them because I had to go pee, and so I was peeing next to some chick washing her hands. I was like, oh, this is interesting.
You're like, sup? She's like,
I mean, whatever.
Sup.
I was like, right. He's like, sup, man? How's it going? Just peeing.
It's kind of weird when you're like the whole onslaught of people being against the gender neutral bathrooms or whatever. Because like, unless it's in a weird, like, I don't know. I think it's weird if it's at a truck stop where like a lot of weird men with glory holes are happening thing, you know what I mean?
Right,
then it's kind of like, what's going on there? You know what I mean? But at a convention hall or like a corporate office,
who cares?
You're there to go to the bathroom and wash your hands and leave.
Seriously. Right, you're there to get in, get out, get done.
Yeah. It's like, and me, I'm so neurotic, I can't even go, I can't go poop with somebody else in there. I literally either wait until no one is in there or I like scour the offices till I find a bathroom that's deserted.
Right. Yeah, I don't know, not anymore for me. I'm like, I don't give a shit. I just do it. I just get in, get out, and get done.
Dude, I'm 43 years old. You'd think by now I'd be like, whatever. It doesn't happen, dude. I get in there and I was like, I just clamp up. Nope.
I think for me it was when I had kids. I was like, I don't have time to sit here and wait. I just have to push it out as fast as I can.
Yeah, dude.
I stopped caring about the noise a long time ago.
I think it's hearing. It's not me. It's hearing other people.
Right.
I don't want to sit next to some guy grunting and groaning, and it's like,
that's the worst.
My god, dude, what are you doing? You know, or
that's
the guy
worst,
that's
man.
like they're taking a piss and they're like,
I know.
and it's like,
they're making all these loud
what is
noises.
going on with you? This is not.
Are you peeing or jerking off, dude?
That's
Come on.
not normal, man. It's not normal. I don't want to hear it. So it's like I'm really neurotic about it. It's bad. It's stupid. It really is.
So what you're saying is you always go into the family bathroom by yourself. It's locked. That locks one. It's one stall.
Dude, if it's available, man, I will hit that
up. No shame. No shame,
man. I don't care. They can look at me weird when I come out and you're waiting with your 3-year-old. Sorry, you weren't here when I came in.
Right. Sorry for the smell.
That was a weird conversation.
Dude, it's
bathroom etiquette.
What do you expect?
With spoiler country.
Right. How to poo in public. A spoiler country exclusive.
Oh, no. Day one. pooping
Yeah,
at
man.
Emerald City Comic Con.
There's the title of the show right there.
There it is, man. Oh my God.
To change the subject, real
please
quick,
change the subject.
I need to give a huge shout out to Mike Peacock from On the Edge, Mike Peacock, for letting me take his Zoom H6 here to use to record this weekend.
Yeah, so people who don't know, a Zoom H6 is a digital audio recorder. It's a handheld device. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it records up to 6 tracks separately at once, and I have it set up to where it's recording 2 tracks as I talk. So if I was talking with somebody, it would record each track separately. It's freaking cool and amazing, and it's made any recording I've done today so far so much easier than any other time we've ever done it live somewhere.
Yeah, when we did San Diego Comic-Con, we literally used my Samsung S8.
Yeah, right. We used $12 lapel mics and a phone,
really well.
and it worked. But the audio on this thing is so much awesome. I mean, you hear me talk right now. It's recorded on the Zoom here while I'm on the show floor. So
Yeah, and it's going to sound good. So thank you, Mike Peacock. We really appreciate it, buddy.
Yeah, he drove out and we met I drove out like an hour and a half to meet him to get it yesterday, and it was great. So
I know. I like messaged you and I said, hey, did you get the Zoom from Mike? And you're like, no, I didn't get a chance, and I don't know how I'm going to get it. And then like 2 hours later, I got it. I was like, what?
Well, I decided it was worth it. I mean, I had the lapel mic, so I was like, you know what? No, I want to look somewhat professional with this thing, so I'm going to go out and get it.
Right.
I used it to record for my other show earlier with Kaylee in the car, and the audio came out fucking great while driving in the car.
Well, we're going to try. I'm going to tomorrow. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. But tomorrow, we're going to really try to hit some interviews with people not only that have already been on the show, but new people as well. So we're gonna scour and find. I'm gonna message Mr. Frank and get what his booth number is. We'll go see him and set up, because we're supposed to try to get dinner in with him as well. And then we're gonna try to find Temple Smith, because we want to give him some shit personally, because it's gonna be funny.
Right.
And
that motherfucker ghosted us.
Yeah, just get him a few quibs with them, and hopefully get him on air. And then get Ron Randall and some other people in your buddy for Torchlight Lullabies, which is Ryan Fisher.
We will actually probably record more interviews tomorrow that we'll actually play on tomorrow's show, and we'll probably piece them out over the next couple of days.
We'll piece them out.
Yeah.
So it'll be good.
It'll be good. It'd be great, man.
So what's your next thing? What was the first thing you did when you guys got there?
Oh, fuck, dude. You and I talked about, keep Kaylee away from the shirts.
Yeah.
And the first place we went was the fucking shirt booth.
I knew it. I was like, man, it's going to happen.
We didn't buy any.
That's good.
No. We went there. We went to the sock booth, and she bought socks, and I teased her about that. I mean, it's fine. I don't give a shit. I was just teasing her.
Right.
But what was funny, this is kind of a funny story. So she wore these cool boots with her outfit today, which were cool.
Yeah.
But they made her feet hurt. So about an hour into the show, she took her shoes off because, it hurt. And we stashed them at Dennis's booth, Corvink.
Yeah.
Dennis Karen. We stashed them there. And because Kaylee took off her shoes, Tegan and Jack also had to take off their shoes.
Oh, my God.
So none of them had shoes on all day. And then Kaylee finally went and bought some socks for the girls. And then she put them 4 pairs of socks on to give her padding on her shoes. And then she bought these $18 Harley Quinn loafer shoes to put over that, so she has shoes on again.
She dressed up like Harley Quinn again?
No, not today. No, she was just dressed up in a normal outfit today. She's gonna dress up on Saturday.
My niece, she's got such a character. She reminds me of Peter Pan sometimes with that haircut.
I love it. Tegan dressed up as Harley Quinn today, though. Nice. She came home when I told her she was coming in the car. She ran home. She's like, "I gotta go dress up real quick," and she ran to her room, changed her clothes, and put on her Harley Quinn outfit.
Cool.
But it's cool because she has this old time red hat with the veil. Kind of looks like is it Winona Ryder's character in Beetlejuice? So she kind of looks like that.
Oh, cool.
But mixed with Harley Quinn, so it's pretty cool.
So the first thing you guys did was hit the shirts.
We hit the shirts, and then after that, we walked some booths. We looked at the board games and the games and stuff, and the kids looked at all the Pokemon shit. And then we went up to Artist Alley and talked to Ryan Fisher and talked to Ron Randall, and we spent a lot of time at the library, the King County Library booth, where the kids, Tegan and Jack, made buttons and played with toys and read some books. And then we got some food, walked around some more. I found a booth that right after the shirts, I found this booth that had a stack of the blank cover comics for sale. They had 16 of them for $2 a piece. Well, those are usually $5 to $25 a piece for variant covers. And I take the blank covers and I draw on them, and then I sell them at shows. So I bought 16 blank covers for $30 today. That's all I've bought today.
Oh, cool.
Blank covers for me to draw on and sell.
Which, but Marvel does that a lot.
Yeah.
Are these all Marvel?
They were all Marvel and DC ones, yeah.
Oh, okay. You know what's interesting with DC and Marvel, and I'm just bringing it up because it just reminded me of that, is
What's that?
Russ over at Mill Geek says DC Comics lately, he's like, they're great. They go up in value because, especially the Silver Age and the Golden Age, he's like, but he doesn't have anybody to buy them. He's like, everybody's buying Marvel right now. Nobody's buying DC.
So DC is probably a better investment because it always switches every like 10 years.
Do you think it's a better? I don't think there's one that is better than the other unless you're getting like Action Comics number 1, 2, or 3, or Batman Detective Comics 27 or something like that.
Well, no, because you think like if people are buying more Marvel, they're not buying DC, so you're gonna be able to get the DC stuff for cheaper.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. They might be a better investment right now because in a couple years when the script flips. And invariably it will. It
always
point.
does.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, that's true.
Every 10, 15 years, the companies switch on which one's hot. Right now, Marvel's hot because the movies. So DC is the easier investment because they're going to be able to find the key stuff from the Silver Age cheaper.
How long are these movies going to keep everything hot for Marvel? It's going to be a long time.
Yeah, it's going to crash eventually, but hopefully not anytime soon because I love them.
Yeah, the TV shows, the movies, and everything. So, any panels today, or did you look at any panels today, or
no? I'm not a big panel person because I mean, I like them, but
depends on what it is.
Right, and with kids, going to panels is not going to happen.
Right.
I mean, I think there's a Supernatural panel that Kayla and I are going to try to go to on Saturday, I think.
Right.
And if that's true, if there is one Saturday, then we'll go to that. But besides that, I don't really think I'm going to go to any panels unless I get invited to one.
Did you look for any panels that might be interesting for us tomorrow?
No, not at all. I have made a list.
We won't have a time limit, and we won't have to worry about people, bugging us on either shoulder. So,
right. I do have a list of artists and writers that I want to try and hit up to get on the show for tomorrow. So
cool.
I have that.
Very cool. Well, all right.
That's a show, man. I got nothing else to say about today because I want to go back out there and try and go get an interview. And if I get an interview, it's going to go right here, and then we'll cut to the outro.
Nice. I like it.
So, Kenric, I'm cutting this little audio here because it's about 2:30, and I've walked around and while I've talked to a lot of people and I've given out a ton of cards and talked about the podcast, I have failed to interview anybody so far today. So if this cuts and there are interviews after this, wonderful. But as it sits, since I decided to bring my wife, and which is it was awesome. Today's my birthday. I brought my wife, but I also brought 2 of my kids. It's been very difficult to try and get to stop and do an interview. But I am sitting right now while Kaylee goes and buys some socks, and I want to just cut this audio to be, hey, we've been here all day and I've done no interviews. So that's awesome. But hopefully tomorrow when you're here, we can get more interviews because it'll be awesome. All right, I'm out. All right, I am here with Chrissy with Jet City Temple. Why don't you go ahead and tell me what you do here?
So Jet City Temple is the Seattle temple of Saber Guild, which is an international lightsaber choreography and performance group.
That's awesome.
So what we do is we learn how to safely choreograph lightsaber fights, and then we dress up as Jedi and Sith, and we go and perform and raise money for local charities.
Nice. What kind of charities do you guys do? So what raise money for?
So for Emerald City Comic Con, our main focus is Seattle Children's Hospital. Last year, we raised $23,000 in conjunction with the 501st, the Rebel Legion, and the Mandalorian Mercenaries, who are other Star Wars costume groups.
That's a good chunk of change.
It is. But we've also worked with other charities in the area. One of the ways that we make a lot of money is through birthday parties. So
that's cool.
Rather than getting paid, the parents who are having us come to the child's birthday party will donate to a charity of their choice.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I wish I would have known that because my son's birthday is in 2 weeks. He's a huge Star Wars fan.
Yeah.
Well, both the little one and my older son.
Our birthday parties do fill up very, very quickly.
I'm sure.
As does the rest of our schedule.
So you guys are on what floor is this? This is
the main floor.
Main floor on if you're going towards the kid stuff. If you come to Emerald City Comic Con on the weekend, you can come here, check them out. They're in the Star Wars. What is this? The Star Wars.
The Ultimate Star Wars Experience.
I can't read it from here. It's pretty cool. We just did pictures where Kaylee and I were Jedi and Sith fighting each other. That's my wife, Kaylee. It was pretty fun. So I appreciate talking with me. If anybody's listening, they can come check it out because I'm sure there'll be a lot of people here tomorrow throughout the weekend.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Perfect. All right, I'm standing here with Matthew from the 501st. Why don't you go ahead and tell us what you guys do?
Hi, 501st Legion is a volunteer organization in 51 countries, and we're authorized by Lucasfilm to do public appearances as the villains of Star Wars to benefit charity in the community.
That is super awesome. So what are you guys doing here at Emerald City Comic Con?
We have a gigantic Star Wars experience. It's about 14,000 square feet. We have an immersive experience for people to come in and experience Star Wars, and it's all to benefit Seattle Children's Hospital.
That's a great cause. My one of my sons goes there all the time. So I'm a big proponent of Seattle Children's Hospitals.
You bet. And we've got a land speeder for people to take pictures with. They can ride on a speeder bike, sit in an X-Wing cockpit, and shoot at stormtroopers.
Yeah, my kids got pictures on all that stuff just a minute ago.
Outstanding.
They're pretty excited. We always. So do you guys do this every year, right?
Every year.
Yeah, we've come every year to this and walked through and put money in the donation jar and took pictures every single year. Here's one of my kids right now trying to bother me. Hi, Jack. Hold on. So, what other events after this do you have planned?
We do parades all year. We do other conventions in the city. We do appearances for Make-A-Wish and all manner of communities and charities around the area.
That is so cool. I have huge respect for people who work for charity. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for talking with me.
You're welcome.
All right, so that is a show.
That's a show, man.
There you go. Okay. Well, shit, man. Since you're there and you're trying and you're going through everything, you know, and you're handing out cards and you're trying to hand out some comic books and you got everything going on. It's pretty exciting. It's pretty cool. But
it's very exciting.
Don't forget, you can hear us on Google Play and iTunes and basically everywhere where podcasts are heard.
Yep, just open up your podcast, type in Spoiler Crunch, and you'll see my pretty ass face and his old bearded face.
You know what? But you look older than me.
In real life, but not in the picture.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
And if you want to interact with us, you can hit us up on Twitter at spoiler_country. We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook. You can email us at spoilercountry@gmail.com. Hit up our website, spoilercountrypod.com.
Soon we'll have a voicemail, and you guys can actually leave us a message, and we'll cut you into the show.
Oh, shit. If we knew the number off the top of our head, we'd tell you it right now, but I can't remember the number
set up, so it's okay.
Yeah. Okay, voicemail. We'll get that set up soon. You can leave us a voicemail as whatever you want to say, and we may or may not cut in the show, depending on what you say.
It just depends on what our mood is.
Right.
All right, guys.
Well, man.
Open your mind, read more, and we'll see you guys later.
See ya.